Welcome back to USA Car Reviews, the channel where we break down the newest, boldest, and most exciting rides hitting the streets. Today, we're diving into a car that isn't just new, it's a resurrection, a revival of an American icon that's been absent for far too long. Yes, we're talking about the 2026 Chevelle S96, a modern reimagining of one of Chevrolet's most legendary muscle cars. For decades, the Chevelle nameplate has lived in the hearts of enthusiasts, remembered for its raw power, its muscular stance, and its undeniable presence on the street and the drag strip. Now, it's back, and Chevrolet is promising that this isn't just a retro throwback, but a fully modern beast engineered for today's performance demands while still honoring its history. When you first lay your eyes on the new Chevelle S96, it feels like déjà vu mixed with adrenaline. The design language screams heritage while confidently stepping into the future. At the front, you'll notice a wide, aggressive grille, squared off with modern LED lighting that nods to the classic dual headlamp setup of the 1970 Chevelle SS. The hood bulges with intent, complete with optional carbon fiber inserts that don't just look mean but serve functional aerodynamic and cooling purposes. Along the sides, the car's silhouette carries that unmistakable muscle car stance: long hood, short deck, wide haunches, but sharpened with modern sculpting and tighter lines. Around back, Chevrolet has given us taillights that clearly nod to the past, while an active spoiler and quad exhaust tips let you know this isn't just about nostalgia, it's about serious performance. Under the hood, Chevrolet isn't playing games. The 2026 Chevelle S96 comes with a range of powertrains, ensuring that whether you're a purist or a forward thinker, there's something for you. The base model starts with a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged inline-six, pumping out an impressive 450 horsepower, a nod to efficiency and daily usability while still being fast enough to make your heart race. But the real story is in the upper trims. The S96 SS model packs a supercharged 6.2-liter V8, delivering 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque, catapulting this car into the same league as the Dodge Challenger Hellcat and the Ford Mustang Dark Horse. For the ultimate enthusiasts, Chevrolet is offering a hybrid performance package combining the V8 with an electric motor, pushing total output to over 750 horsepower. That means instant torque off the line and blistering acceleration, making this Chevelle one of the fastest muscle cars ever produced. But raw power is only part of the story. The 2026 Chevelle S96 has been engineered to handle like no Chevelle before it. The chassis is built on an updated Alpha platform, shared with the Camaro but extensively reworked for rigidity and balance. Adaptive magnetic ride control is standard on upper trims, giving drivers the ability to switch between comfort cruising and track-ready stiffness at the push of a button. Wide Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires wrap around forged aluminum wheels, providing grip that older Chevelles could only dream about. And let's not forget braking. Brembo 6-piston calipers up front and 4-piston in the rear bring this beast to a stop with confidence. It's a car that's as happy carving canyon roads as it is tearing down the quarter mile. Step inside, and the 2026 Chevelle S96 continues to impress. The interior is a perfect balance of modern technology and retro cues. The dashboard design echoes the dual-pod cluster of the original, but instead of analog dials, you're greeted by a customizable 12.3-inch digital instrument panel. A massive 15-inch central infotainment screen dominates the center console, running Chevrolet's latest operating system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. High-quality materials are everywhere: real aluminum, optional carbon fiber, and hand-stitched leather. The seats themselves are deeply bolstered sport thrones, available in classic black, red, or even heritage houndstooth fabric as a tribute to the 70s models. Ambient lighting sets the mood, while a premium Bose Performance Series audio system ensures your music sounds as good as your engine. But let's be real, if you're buying a Chevelle, that V8 soundtrack is the only music you'll need. Chevrolet hasn't ignored practicality either. While it's very much a performance car, the S96 offers usable rear seats, a decent trunk, and modern driver assistance features like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and even a track telemetry system for those who want to analyze their lap times. Safety and tech meet muscle in a way that old-school Chevelle fans probably never imagined. Of course, we can't talk about a car like this without addressing its cultural impact. The Chevelle isn't just another muscle car nameplate. Back in the late 60s and early 70s, it was the car that symbolized affordable performance for the everyman. It wasn't just about raw numbers, it was about attitude, about being seen in something that made a statement. With the 2026 Chevelle S96, Chevrolet is tapping into that same emotional vein. This car isn't just about competing with Mustangs or Chargers. It's about reviving a legend for a new generation, giving younger enthusiasts a chance to connect with a name their parents and grandparents grew up idolizing. Now, let's talk performance numbers because we know that's what matters to most of you. The base inline-6 version rockets from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, thanks to lightweight construction and advanced turbocharging. The SS supercharged V8, that'll do it in 3.4 seconds with a top speed approaching 200 miles per hour. In the hybrid model, well, Chevrolet hasn't released final numbers yet, but insiders suggest it could be one of the quickest production Chevys ever, with sub-3 second 0 to 60 times possible. That's supercar territory in a muscle car body, folks. Pricing for the 2026 Chevelle S96 starts around $50,000 for the base model, climbing to around $85,000 for the SS, and just over $100,000 for the hybrid performance flagship. Yes, it's expensive compared to the Chevelles of old, but considering the performance, technology, and heritage packed into this machine, it's still a bargain compared to many European rivals. And let's be honest, Chevrolet knows this car will become an instant collectible, a halo car that will be remembered decades from now. Driving impressions from early test models suggest that this car isn't just fast in a straight line. Reviewers are raving about the steering feedback, the composure through corners, and the balance of the chassis. In other words, this isn't your grandfather's Chevelle that was all about drag racing. This is a modern, well-rounded performance car that can take on a road course and come out smiling. Yet, when you want to cruise down Main Street, it'll still give you that muscle car swagger that turns heads and drops jaws. At the end of the day, the 2026 Chevelle S96 is more than just a car, it's a statement. A statement that muscle cars aren't dead, that heritage matters, and that performance can evolve while still respecting the past. Chevrolet has managed to blend nostalgia with innovation, creating something that feels both familiar and groundbreaking. For fans of the original Chevelle, this is a dream come true. For younger enthusiasts, it's a chance to experience what made the nameplate legendary, now wrapped in modern engineering and technology. So, is the 2026 Chevelle S96 the ultimate revival? From what we've seen so far, the answer is a resounding yes. It's powerful, it's beautiful, and it's unapologetically American. This is the kind of car that makes you want to grab the keys, hit the open road, and just drive with a smile on your face. And isn't that what muscle cars are all about? Thanks for watching USA Car Reviews. If you love this deep dive into the 2026 Chevelle S96, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next review. Drop a comment down below. What do you think of the new Chevelle? Does it live up to the legend? We want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep those engines revving and your spirits high.